Welcome back to Right Hand Drive, guys. I'm Bobby. This is Aaron.
Yo, yo.
And it's almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. No snow on the ground, though.
No snow, and yeah, not even way up here in Maine.
No
snow.
way. I was actually able to drive my car today, so that was sick.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, a lot of guys have already put them up for the year. So yeah, you're spoiled right now, huh?
Right. Yeah, I'm sneaking it out every now and again, so it's all good. No salt on the roads.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, we're excited for episode 50, but today it is the Christmas wish list episode. And so we're going to kind of just go through what we want.
Yeah, why not,
what we
right?
would like to have. Yeah, our little Christmas wish list, and throw out a few things we would, grab for our cars and gear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let's get it going. We basically figured, hey, why not throw out a few gear and accessory items? Those are cool things that, everybody has a different style and a different kind of wish list when it comes to those type of things.
Yeah.
And I was worried initially. I was like, oh man, what's your list? Is it going to be the same as mine? And it's not even remotely close.
Right.
So it's pretty cool. So why don't you hit us with your first item on the gear and accessory wish list?
All right. So first little accessory I wanted was the Vertex ignition model car. They have a 1/18 scale, so it's pretty big. And they have S14 Sylvias. They have S15s. They have a bunch of JZXs.
JZXs, hell yeah, brother.
JZXs.
Yeah.
And they're just sick models. They're very detailed. You have an ignition model right there of that S2000 from Jay's Racing, right?
Yep.
It's like that, but it blown up. Way bigger. So you know how good the detail is on those.
Right, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's almost mind-blowing compared to especially when we were younger, and now it's like, okay.
Dude, the amount of detail some of them have, it's like, all right, I understand the price tag.
Yeah, for sure.
If you like looking at stuff like that, dude.
Heck yeah. Those are the ones to
Put
get.
that thing on a shelf and just,
run it. And so do you put these together, or they come like this one here?
No, they come assembled, just like that.
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
They're just bigger.
Right, huge. Yeah, and
they have the Vertex body kits, so that's also cool.
Oh wow,
nice little.
Yeah, that's a little
different flavor to it.
Yeah. And so what is the price on something like this?
I believe with the exchange rate right now, it was somewhere around $300 to $400.
Yeah, I mean it's not horrible. And you said compared to this R34 on the table, how big is it?
Right. I mean, I would think it's around this big.
Dang, that's legit.
So.
I mean, it's big.
It's big. Yeah, it's big. It's a big car. So like, I don't know, and like all the doors and everything all work. Like,
oh yeah, hood.
It's pretty neat. Yeah.
Trunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know about the trunk.
Yeah, that somebody's gonna step it up and start doing the trunk.
Yeah,
for real. So my first gear and accessory item is I found a old school Nissan Racing Team Zippo.
That is nice.
Yeah, and it's just like it's one of those kind of old collector items that is timeless, in that sense. And so I'm like, I'll throw this up on my wish list. It's like, brushed aluminum with a big Nissan Racing Team logo in the middle. And so, I mean, would I use it? I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
Zippos are a huge thing over there in Japan,
sure.
because a lot of people smoke, obviously.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's one of those things where every car company, every aftermarket company, they all have a Zippo at one point.
Yeah.
Like you can find them from HKS. They come out with them almost every season, I feel like.
Dang.
But yeah, it's just one of those things
cool
that you do see them all over the place over there. Like Zippo is a huge thing, and
their stores, it's pretty wild.
And it's like it's a made in America thing. It's kind of, I mean, that might be why they're kind of into it.
Right, it's the Americana part of it.
Right.
Which, I get it. I mean, there's nothing better than a badass cowboy flicking a Zippo, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so, I would grab this, throw it up. I don't know if I'd use it, maybe every once in a while, as a celebratory type thing. But Nissan Racing Team Zippo, that's number one on my wish list.
Hell yeah.
What do you got next?
Next up, Nabori flags. I'm a fan of those for sure. Any cool, colorful designs or any cool like racing logos or racing teams that you'll see them pop up at some of these stores, like this one place called Stateside Garage. I've got a few from, and they have a bunch, not only car brands but different brands. I think that's where the ice cream one I got you on the back wall. I think that's where that came from. So any cool designs like that, I'm kind of into, because they just have their own artistic flair over there, and I'm into it, and it's cool to look at, and it's cool to hang them up. And
right, yeah, and especially the nostalgic ones, right? That
right.
You always saw hanging up at these different events, or whatever it may be back in the day. And so yeah, I agree. But the hard part, like, I love the Nabori flags, but the hard part is finding a place to like hang them or display them all.
Yeah.
That's like convenient, and they're not going to get dirty or dry. Right. That's the one thing, because of course you never want to just get 2 of them. Sure, I could find a place for 2 of them, but 17 of them. That gets hard. Yeah,
you see some of the garages with them just lined up all
the whole way.
The wall, it's pretty cool.
That is sick. I agree. So yeah, Nobori flags. I agree with that one. Definitely a good one, especially if you can get some of the more rare ones. That's not like the reprints are cool.
Right, there's a crazy market on those.
Oh, for
like
sure.
Some of the old school brands and old logos and stuff. Yeah. I mean, it pulls that vintage price tag.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's crazy. I mean, which that's like that in any market. There are those type of items,
right.
So that is cool, and that actually leads into my next thing on my wish list is
it does.
An item that they don't really. I mean, you can make your own, but these are those vintage items that aren't really out there,
right.
And so this is an HKS shop sign, and I would assume that this was on an HKS dealer or installer. It's like, I think it's 3 feet by 2 feet.
Dude,
and
that's a pretty big sign.
Yeah, and it's lit, like backlit.
Yeah, dude, that is sick.
And so this is on my wish list because I think it would be cool, for in the garage, like on the side, especially if you could get some like wiring over there and actually have it backlit when you turn on, whatever.
Yeah, that'd definitely be cool.
It's just like those guys that you'll see have all the old gas station signs. And,
right.
That type of thing. And, sometimes you'll even drive by their house and they have them like on the outside of their garage and stuff. And you're like, dang, all right. Like,
yeah, this dude's going hard with his Texaco signs.
Right. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. And so with this, I just figure, this was a part of.
Dude, you would have to hang that right out there.
Yo, that would be dope. Get lit. But I wouldn't want it to get too weathered.
Right. No.
But this is a dope kind of accessory, so to speak.
Sure.
And so that's number 2 on my wish list.
Nice. Next up for me, number 3, I got a Nismo toolbox. I was scrolling around on.
Was that Snap-on collab? What is it?
No. It's just a little like handy toolbox, I guess you could say.
Oh, that's cool.
I saw them cruising around on Trust Kaikaku. Would be something cool to put in a few basic tools and throw in the trunk.
Right.
Because these cars, you never know when.
Yeah, no doubt. You'll have to do a side of the highway alignment or
whatever it is. You forget to tighten that one whatever and it comes loose down the highway. You want a little toolkit so you're not just stranded, because that would also suck, having to leave your car, have it towed, whatever it might be, for something simple that you could fix with some simple tools or some duct tape or zip ties you got in your handy toolbox.
Yeah, and your Nismo toolbox.
Yeah. Dude, pop the trunk, see the Nismo toolbox? Come on.
That's dope. Yeah, hella flex. And so, what is it, plastic or metal?
It's metal.
Oh, so it's legit.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick.
What color is it?
Black.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right.
That's dope. So yeah, I mean, that's part of the thing is there is like quite a few different, I don't know, accessory gear, from clothing to toolboxes, signs.
Yeah.
It really
they go hard on the accessories.
Seriously,
some of these brands, like,
it's broad.
Like I remember going into the auto box, even to this day, like seeing some of the like Nismo and like TRD, like different accessories they have. Just kind of not even car related, in between. Like, it's wild. Like, holy cow, dude, you guys go hard on the marketing here.
Which is sweet, right? Like, because people do rep brands like that.
Yeah.
To an extent over there. So,
yeah, people are into it for 100%. That's why they do it, I'd imagine.
Yeah, and so my third and final, accessory gear wish list item is something that goes kind of along those lines. Like these brands will do collabs, and like these fans will, kind of support these brands and the car model so hard that they even have watches.
Yeah.
Like so many watches.
Like for a lot of different makes and models. Like
exactly.
It's
I saw
insane.
a rotary, a Mazda one that was the shape of the rotor and the face was the middle. And it was just like, what in the world is going on? Like, they're even doing this stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
And so this is a Citizens Work Travel is like the base model of it, but it's a GTR edition.
Wow, of course it is.
Yeah, and so I would assume this is R35, but I mean it's very sick. It has the chronograph. It has
might be 34.
Maybe I don't know, but it's definitely a pretty cool watch, and so it's pretty minimalistic in the sense of it's not huge and it has a bunch of function. And on the bottom, on the clasp, the GTR logo is also
that's dope
embossed in there. So I don't really wear watches, so that's why this would be lower on my wish list in that sense. But I do think if I was to have a watch and whatever, I would definitely want a GTR watch. It would just totally complement whatever you got going on. A GTR watch.
100%, dude. Pull up to Cars and Coffee with that.
Oof. Yeah, for sure.
Wearing your Nismo slippers.
Yeah.
With your matching Nismo socks.
Yeah, and coffee cup. Yeah, no doubt. And so, yeah, that was gear accessories. And so we'll move on to the parts like that we would want to get for our cars. So this is like a wish list. This isn't like necessarily what we're going to get list or whatever, but this is if we could get, if we could just write some checks, if they still do that in 2020, if you could just tap some cards, what would we get?
Right.
So I'll let you start off.
All right.
For the
parts
32 GTST right over here.
Yeah, I would like a set of Advan AVS Model 6s in the GTR spec of 17x9 plus 18. Wow. Give me a set of those. That would be sick. Because
what color?
Any color, really. I believe
I'd take
silver,
anything.
Silver or white. That'd be cool. But
silver or white.
Yeah, they're just like the next wheel on my list, I guess. Because I have the Advan SA3Rs in the GTR spec, the 17x9 plus 22. They're cool. I like them, but I mean, I would like to switch it up.
Yeah, I get a new spec wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, any color, but what color?
White.
White. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you'd stick
big
with
white
the
wheel
white
guy.
Yeah, you probably can't see it on the camera, but his wheels are white.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've been pretty much since I got the car, other than the wheels that came on it, obviously.
What would you throw on there for tires?
Probably the same like Advan. Something Advan has to be Advan tires.
Advan or bust,
wheels.
baby.
Like, come on. But yeah, probably the new Neovas or something along that line.
So, where could you get those right now?
There's a few people on Instagram I think that have some that I've seen. Probably in Thailand. So for some reason, the wheel scene in Thailand is crazy.
Yeah,
like all these used wheel people, like they're always in Thailand, and they have sick wheels and they're good price. Like and they're not ripoffs, they're not scammers. And you see some of these people pop up, and they're like, they have all these crazy wheels, but they have some crazy name, and they're like, is this even legit? Like, is this guy gonna rip me off? But I mean, no, they are legit.
Yeah, no, I got my LMGT4s back there on the 33 from a guy from Thailand like that.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, like, everything was legit. Like, it wasn't, there's nothing weird about it. So, yeah, I mean, that would be a good addition. It would totally change the look of your car for what it is right now. So for me, what I would go for, right off the rip, is an HKS 2.8 stroker. Yeah.
Wow.
For the 33, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be very cool.
That would be cool.
And I mean, can I? No, I can't get that right now. But hopefully someday, and I would have UP Garage install it and do all that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be like the number one sweetest thing.
Yeah.
I think I would probably, depending on what they could get out of it, maybe I'd have to get bigger ones, but maybe I would keep the twins.
Yeah. Twins
maybe.
are cool.
I don't know. I
Top
think
mount
so.
Twins?
Reverse mount twin. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not sure what the wait time is, like, because you can do the 2.8 stroker kit, or you can buy an HKS
long block
2.8 stroker that they assemble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate.
Yeah, I think those are like what, 40 to 60K depending on
that's
how far you go.
I mean, I would need to go crazy because I'm not trying to have a crazy big power car.
Why not, dude?
Because
2.8 high response, 60K, dude. You don't run it.
Yeah, but well, how much power can you get off twins, really? About to find out.
Plenty.
So yeah, my number one kind of car wish list item would be the 2.8 stroker. That would be sick.
Yeah, that would be sick.
What's your second? What's your number two?
Second one up for me is a new turbo for my 32 GTST.
A new turbo?
Yeah, get rid of this Chinese thing that I got on there since I thought it would blow up a long time ago, but it surprisingly has held up, and now I'm like, all right, well, I really need to get this thing gone and get something before it does.
It's just not blowing up.
It's just not blowing up. I took the blow-off valve, did all that, which doesn't really do that much damage, I don't think.
Yeah.
But turned up the boost on it. I mean, I don't know. It's just holding together somehow. It doesn't even have any shaft play or anything. But anyway, definitely want to get rid of that because it's not quality. And I want to get a Garrett GTX 2867R.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nothing crazy.
Wow.
Just good for 400 horsepower or something like that. That would be cool.
Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. I just want 400 horsepower.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
Want.
Yeah, that's plenty for this thing over here.
Yeah.
Turn them wheels.
It's enough for fun.
Yeah, plenty of fun. Yeah, and so would that just bolt on?
Yeah. ATP Turbo makes like a bolt-on kit for it. So.
Oh, that's cool. Would you need to change anything else in order to upgrade to
that? No, I just probably need to get a retune.
Get the retune.
Get a retune.
Classic.
Yeah.
Those tuners.
I know.
They got us hooked. We just got to come back anytime we do anything.
I know, dude. If you breathe the wrong way in there, if you fart in the seat the wrong way, dude, you gotta get a retune, dude, and knock the map off or something. I don't know what happens.
You can only imagine how often I gotta get retunes then.
Dude, seriously. You probably got the AI retuner. Huh? When's that coming out?
Soon enough, I'm sure. I mean, think about it. All right, so my second and final part item that I would get for the 33 GTR back there is a Nismo Recaro.
Bam.
A Nismo
there
Recaro.
It is. Old logo.
Yeah, old logo, one of 200.
I believe those came in the 400R, right?
Yeah, that's a 400R seat.
Yeah.
So I would love to, if I could get two of those things and pop them in there, that would be very nice. However, I don't really see them for sale that often.
No.
I know Jaron had or has one. And I mean, yeah, it's hard. I'm sure they'll pop up, but I also think that these go for some staving cash, dude. Like big money.
Yeah, I think he's asking what? No, wait, is that one even for sale?
This one isn't for sale.
I think he had one at one time that was for sale, and it was like 7,000 or something like that.
But if this is my Christmas wish list, then I am absolutely going to wish for a Nismo old logo Recaro for
Hell
the
yeah.
33. And that would really, really be nice. But yeah, I mean, so that's what we would get. That's the wish list. So if anybody's trying to hit the donate button or whatever you want to help us get there? No.
No.
But next is, what is the one car you would get? What's your car wish list?
Yeah.
Right? Like what it could be something extravagantly crazy, or it could be something that just means something to you. You know, it could be whatever. So
Right.
you get one car on your wish list.
Yeah.
What is it going to be?
So for me, if someone was gifting me a car,
Gifting you a car.
if someone was gifting me the car
that had billions.
I would go for an Autech R33.
Hell yeah, boy. I'm about it. I think that's a good
Because,
choice.
I mean, if you get any of those, it's going to be decent. Like, I would take any Autech R33
for
GTR.
sure.
So, I mean, but I wouldn't take any R34 or anything like that. That's why I said, is it someone gifting? I'd rather have and pick my own R34, but R33 Autech, I'll take any of those.
I see what you're saying. They could pick whatever one as long as it wasn't rusting out the chaps, and you'd be all set.
Give me that one too, whatever.
I don't care. I'll take it if it's for free.
Dude, it's a gift, dude. Whatever. I'll take it, bro.
And so, what if you could choose a color that you would give as your gift?
Probably be the silver in those.
The silver,
Silver.
and that's pretty common, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
I
like
see
the
the
silver.
most. Is that the only color?
No, I think they have like a midnight purple.
Yeah.
There wasn't many of those, and I think they have black.
Yeah.
There weren't many of those either.
Silver's heavy.
I think there was a couple others, but
Yeah.
I don't remember offhand. But I do know there's a lot of silver ones. Most of the ones you see are
for
silver.
sure. Yeah, like that old guy we saw in Japan ripping butts in it.
Yeah,
with the
dude, give me
windows
that,
up.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, give me that one. I don't care.
Wheels curved. Yeah. He just the man takes any size in a 33 Autech. Yeah, so I mean, so you didn't go for something crazy extravagant. You went for
Right.
something that meant a little something to you.
Yeah, because I think those are cool.
Yeah, so that would be your gift. So mine kind of the same, in the sense of course, okay, I would love a Z-Tune
Right.
34.
Right.
Give me the Global Auto Guy. This one. I want his. It's a gift
Of
from a
course,
billionaire. I want his.
Yes, dude. I want the guy. Yeah, I want the
I
one.
want that one. But no, really, I would pick a R32 GTR.
Ooh,
I would pick a 32
V-Spec?
GTR. V-Spec.
nice.
Is that the highest model?
Either that or the N1.
N1, right?
The
Yeah,
N1
so
is like the stripped down.
right, race model or
Right.
whatever. So I would take whatever, I guess. I would love a V-Spec, sure, but I would
Right.
want it in white. And so for me, I chose this because it would complete my collection
Right.
of GTRs, so to speak,
In white.
Skylines in white, and it would be a gift
With LMGT4s.
with LMGT4s. Yeah, with LMGT4s. But dude, they made a spec for those, so it's all good. And it would be a gift, so that would be great. My collection would be complete, and it was given to me. But yeah, I mean, all right, I don't think probably we're getting any of these things for Christmas.
Nah.
That was a really nice episode because I was like kind of, dreaming there a little bit. Oh, I'd take this and I'd take a 32 GTR, But now I'm like, dang, I'm not getting any of that. But that's okay. That gives us motivation to continue striving because this is really a wish list that we'd really like to have.
Right.
Like he'd really like a 33 Autech. I'd really like this seat.
Yeah. I want some new wheels.
Yeah. Right. And so, you never know. A little Christmas miracle. But I enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys did too. Hit us up in the, comments or whatever and let us know what you would get for your wish list on your car.
Maybe Santa's listening.
You never know. I heard he always is. Yo, Santa. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. This is episode 49. We hope you guys have a Merry Christmas for sure. Enjoy the holidays with friends and family.
Absolutely.
I'm Bobby. This is Aaron.
See ya.
Peace.